Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a second game review of MXGP, a racing sports motocross game. The developer is Milestone S.r.l, the publisher is Milestone S.r.l and Plugin Digital. Came out in 2014, got mostly positive reviews and it's currently for £7.19 on Steam. Got single player achievements and languages are English, French, Italian, German and Spanish, and for Windows XP up to 8. I played on 10 and it was fine. I'll explain this fully at the very end of the video, but this is basically a second review, so I'm a little bit better at this one, so please watch this and hopefully it'll be cool. I've linked to the original video in so you can see the reason why I've created this second video. I was pretty dire on my first video. Okay, here we go. I don't need to worry about WS, A and D. That's weight distribution.
When you're in the pit, you can follow the...
can watch my replay. Let's watch the replay. That could be reversed, that was plus side of playing the people who did this video. There's the end. I know it's the end because I saw that happen the first time. Let me get to the options. Okay, so I thought I had music. So it's in this game. So the reason why I completed this again is because a user, or somebody replied to my video, my previous video, and said, it's poor attempt, which I agree it was. I should have done what I do with some of the you go into it. Hear the sound of that voice behind me. There we go. So what I do for other games when I do recording, for example strategy games, is I spend a while kind of getting used to it, because I don't know this isn't a strategy game, but a strategy game you tend to look at and you have to understand what's going on and figure out where your people are going and how to move things around and do that stuff, as opposed to just going straight into an action game or an adventure game and just knowing straight exactly what to do. Now normally with racing games, and I've done quite a few, not bikes, although the only bike ones I've done are things like the linear games like what do you call it, Charles Fusion and that sort of thing. But when I do the racing with cars, I just go straight into the game, because it's just racing the car, you're just driving the car and that's about it. This is completely different. Now, one thing I wanted to do, and I started recording straight from the off on this one, is I was going to try and get used to going around the corners, because he said, it's a crap review because you can't even go around at one corner, which I agree 100%. So I went into the options and I scribbled down all this lot. Right, I was like, yeah, there you go. So you gear up, gear down, and the annoying thing is the tutorials in this video, in this game, all show you how to use a controller. Use the left stick, use the right stick, use this, use that. I have a keyboard, so it's completely different. So if you have a controller, please use it, don't use a keyboard. However, that said, I was like looking through all this, thinking wait left, wait right, wait forward, and accelerate, and I was like, my God, what am I going to be? I'm going to be using both, sort of messing around with a keyboard. When you go to the controls, I'm just going to pick a line for a moment. In here, now, obviously that was good, but I didn't notice this. Now, before, when I originally did it, it was obviously on semi-automatic, and the rider does the weight distribution autonomously. Now, I didn't realise this at all. I just kind of just went straight in and thought, well, rider bikes, I don't need to change my bike. I'll just go straight in. So I was messing around with the WASD key, which is moving your person, left and right, and getting the weight distribution, and then the arrow keys to try to move forward and left and back and all this business. And that's why I kept falling off, because I was counteracting the computer's AI. Can't move my mouse, but where the guy might be leaning there. Well, I was leaning the wrong way, so what was happening was it was like saying, well, you're trying to lean, so I'm going to lean, so we're going to lean both together at the same time, so you're going to fall off, and that's why I was all over the place. So what I did this time, when I realised that, I ignored the WSA and D key, completely ignored it, and just used the arrow keys and the spacebar. and the spacebar was my I think it's your back, your brake or something. Yeah, the space is the rear brake. So again, when you watch the game tutorials, it talks about using the rear brake and using the front brake. Where's the front brake? There, down. Well, I didn't touch that. If I'd have known it was reverse, but I didn't touch that. I did a little bit, but mostly with the arrow keys, up, down, up, left and right, and the space bar. Once I did that, that's why it was a lot easier. And then I knew that, and when I started recording, it was that first round which you just saw. I thought, well, I'm gonna record it no matter what, see how it goes. And if I couldn't get it after like 15 minutes or something, I was just gonna, knock it off as a bad job. But it turned out I could actually complete the entire race and do the entire 3 laps without really falling. I fell off a few times. I've skimmed off into the crowd a couple of times. The majority of the time I actually stayed on the track. I did a few good jumps, and I was very, very happy with that. So my first review is more like a don't bother reading the controls, just go straight in and have a go. Good luck. But now that I've actually looked at the other options, which I didn't think of, I didn't know what bike setup. I thought it'd be setting up your mud guards and shit like that. And I thought, I'm not going to touch that shit. I just want to go straight in and play the game, which obviously turned out to be the wrong way. So, as I always say, I like I think any YouTuber, whatever they are, likes anybody to reply. And even if it's somebody that's trolling you, this guy wasn't, but say somebody trolls you and says you whatever, I don't care, I just reply to them. If somebody replies to me with positive feedback, I do reply. And if somebody points back with, well, you're doing this wrong because of that, you're going wrong there because of this, or I've had others have said I can't hear you because my audio was set up wrong. I didn't realise this when I recorded it originally, but then when I heard it back, you can hear it in the background. It's like, oh yeah, okay. So I did like a mini review. I've had developers reply to me about certain games, and so then when I've taken on their discussions, I've enhanced the game a bit more. And that's the whole thing with YouTube. That's what I like about it. Sorry, I'm going off tangent here, but that's what I like about it, where people can reply. And some, like I say, it wasn't happy about it. Fine. I don't. Game reviews aren't my main thing. I do let's plays, but this isn't for me, this game. But somebody might like it. He does. I looked at his channel. He's got loads of bike games and stuff like that, and he's into this kind of stuff. So fair play. Everybody likes different games. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching this second game review of MXGP. I forgot what it's bloody called, so I just went straight into the game without actually MXGP. I didn't bother doing the intro bit, which I will stick on at the very beginning in a minute. That I'll do, but it'll be a small little intro and then I'll go straight into the game. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you want to. Give me your thumbs up. Hopefully this is now a bit better game. I don't want to redeem myself, but well, actually no, I do. That's why I've done it. I can play other games, so there we go. Okay, thank you for watching and goodbye.